So let's go ahead and start off with the present simple today. Let's go ahead and pretend that the examiner asks me the following question. Who is your best friend? Now, here is how I might actually answer this question, and I want you to pay close attention to the grammar that I'm using. Bob is a great friend of mine and definitely my best friend. He is from Canada, but he lives in China now. Bob and I play football together every weekend, after which we usually go out for a cup of coffee. Okay. So while I was telling you about my friend Bob, I hope you heard that I used the present simple tense several times. However, and this might surprise you, I actually used the simple present in two different ways. One way I used it was to describe something that happens regularly, something that's kind of like a habit. When I said we should play football together every weekend, this means that every weekend before and every weekend in the future, I'm probably going to get together with my friend to play football. Let me actually draw you a timeline to help us imagine a little bit better what the present tense actually represents here. We can see this arrow on the left. This represents the past. And then we have the arrow on the right, and of course, this is representing our future. So when I talk about Bob and I playing football on this line, it kind of looks like this. I also told you that after football, Bob and I usually go for a cup of coffee. Now, in this sentence, we are using the present simple in the exact same way. So what does this mean? What is the rule here? Why are we using the present simple? So the rule is when we talk about an action that happens consistently, or when we're talking about something that is a habit, we can use the present simple. Other examples might include every day I brush my teeth. This is a habit. Every day, yesterday, the day before, the day tomorrow, the next day, hopefully you brush your teeth. Otherwise, the dentist bill is going to be quite expensive. I visit my grandma and my grandpa every month. And again, even though it's not every day, it's still a habit that consistently happens every single month. Then we have another way of using the present simple, and this is where we are describing facts or generalizations. And by this, I mean that it isn't something that starts and stops many times, like when we play football or drink coffee or brush our teeth or visit our grandparents. For example, I told you earlier that Bob is a great friend of mine, right? He's my best friend. Now, this isn't something that starts and stops every time I see him. I don't choose to stop being friends with him once I leave and then start being friends with him again when we hang out. This is a constant. Even when we're not together, we are still great friends. Now, I also said that my friend is from England, but he lives in China now. Again, these things are facts, constants, rather than things that happen regularly. So on our timeline, we can represent the use of the present simple in this way, like this.